Hey everybody, welcome back to the Court of Random Opinion. My name is Lauren Neidigh. I've been getting a lot of questions about an update we just had to the docket today. Many people are seeing that the judge has denied Stephanie Jones' motion to dismiss the counterclaims filed by Jennifer Abel and Wayfair. Last night, Jennifer Abel and the Wayfair parties filed amended counterclaims against Stephanie Jones. So the original counterclaims that had been filed that Jones had moved to dismiss, they are now moot. They're no longer in question. She needs to file another motion to dismiss the amended counterclaims, and that will be addressed by the judge. So while her motion to dismiss was technically denied, it doesn't really mean anything. The judge wasn't ruling on the merits. It's just part of the process. Let me show you what I'm talking about really quick. So let's look at the latest update on the docket, number 52, order denying as moot, motion to dismiss, and denying as moot the other motion to dismiss. Defendants have filed amended answers and counterclaims. Accordingly, the motions to dismiss counterclaims at docket numbers 44 and 46 are denied as moot. Plaintiffs may choose to answer the amended counterclaims or file new motions to dismiss in accordance with Section 3C. I can't imagine she would do anything other than move to dismiss again. She could choose to just answer the way that Justin Baldoni and the Wayfair parties answered Blake Lively's complaint, and they did not move to dismiss, whereas Blake Lively did move to dismiss the Wayfair complaints. But Stephanie Jones, after last night's amendment, is not looking too good. So it's not something that she's probably going to want to, not something she wants to mess with, So she's probably going to move to dismiss again, and we'll have to see what she says. Of note, Stephanie Jones' attorneys talked to, I think it was Billy Bush last night, so we're going to go over that in a stream probably tomorrow because a lot happened last night between the new filings and Blake Lively at the Time Gala. And tonight we have the due date for Jed Wallace's amended complaint in the Texas court. Now remember, Blake Lively moved to dismiss his complaint just a couple weeks ago, and in doing so, she outed the medical condition that this New York court had redacted because she's just such a good person. So Jed Wallace will have an amended complaint coming out tonight, and since it's in Texas, it will not be on Eastern time, so I'm expecting it to be a little bit later. We'll do a live stream as soon as it hits the docket, and we'll have to see if he mentions anything about this sham lawsuit and sham subpoena. Because without the Van Sham lawsuit, as Brian Friedman so lovingly put it, without the Van Sham lawsuits, Jed Wallace may have never been dragged into the picture here. So I'll be back with you guys later tonight to discuss that one. In the meantime, I put out another video today in response to Blake Lively's speech at the Time Gala last night, where more of your voices in this community are shared from actual survivors who are supportive of Justin Baldoni's struggle, as well as Justin Baldoni's own story of abuse and trauma, which was erased from a podcast after Blake and Ryan came out with their false claims. Because those are the voices that I feel should be heard. So if you have time, check that out. I'll drop a link in the description below and the comments. Otherwise, I'll be seeing you guys for Jed Wallace's amended complaint tonight. Thanks, everybody.